Hello! We are reading the Stop Challenge and Choose book by Dr. Wayne Scott Andersen. Chapter 8, Your Bed and You, Becoming Friends Again. Habit of Sleep. Together we've begun a conversation about health. I suspect that you've talked about your health before with friends, with doctors, with personal trainers, or with any number of armchair gurus. I also suspect that most of those conversations talked about diet and exercise and stopped there. In my view, that's a mistake, and that short-sightedness is why many people yo-yo with their health plan. They make a positive change only to slip back into habits of disease. Then they change again only to relapse yet another time. If you only fix part of the problem, making lasting progress is nearly impossible. It's a bit like buying 3 new tires for your car instead of 4. 3 of your tires may be in pristine condition, but as soon as that one tire wears out and goes flat, your car is unusable. Sleep is one of these essential car tires. If your habits of healthy sleep aren't in order, the rest of your health will suffer. For how important sleep is, though, we tend to give it a very little attention. We stay up late after a stressful day of work, watching television or playing on your phones to help us unwind. And then we wake up early, drinking 3 or 4 cups of coffee to get ourselves through the day. Once we're trapped in a cycle of sleeplessness, every other aspect of our health can begin to unravel. So the stages of sleep. 1, sleep cycle. So you've got sleep latency, that's time to fall asleep, starts when you close your eyes and ends when you fall asleep. Stage 1, light sleep. Stage 2, brain waves slow down, resting the parts you use while awake. Stage 3, deeper sleep, restorative delta waves. Stage 4, especially recuperative, restores and recharges the body. Delta waves, essential to the sleep process. REM, the deepest sleep, characterized by rapid eye movements, body, arms, and legs, otherwise motionless. Dreaming, active brain waves stimulate to when thinking, similar to when thinking. Not only can sleeplessness leave you feeling mentally blurry and irritable, serious problems themselves, but it can also disturb your appetite regulation, contributing to weight gain and ultimately the problems associated with obesity. Sleeplessness has also been linked to heart disease, increased inflammation, which can lead to cancer, and a 50% decrease in your risk of viral infection. Sleep is nature's nurse. When we limit its role in our lives, we can't fully enjoy the benefits that regular restful sleep provides. Even one night of inadequate sleep can ruin our mood, impairing our judgment, and sour our interactions with everyone else. Sleep is your body's way of restoring organ function, stabilizing chemical imbalance, refreshing areas of the brain that control mood and behavior, and improving your overall physical performance. During the day, your brain is too occupied to process everything, so it uses sleep as a chance to replenish spent nutrients, repair its circuitry, and process the experiences that you had during the day. Most of these processes occur during a 90-minute cycle that includes REM, rapid eye movement sleep. Without enough of these cycles, we begin to feel the consequences ripple throughout our lives. Creating a lifestyle of sleep, organizing your life around rest. It may seem odd to suggest that you organize your life around going to bed, but that's the reality of what it takes to have healthy restorative sleep. From the moment your alarm goes off, you begin to make choices that will affect your ability to rest at night. Below, I've outlined a typical day full of habits of healthy sleep. to give you a model to incorporate into your own life. Abandon the snooze button, wake up right away, and get into bright sunlight. If the sun isn't up yet, turn on your lights. Coffee can be a part of a healthy morning routine as long as you don't have it with sugar, which can overstimulate the body too early. Avoiding coffee or any other kind of caffeine in the afternoon. Set aside some time for exercise. Exercising later in the day is fine as long as you do it before 6 p.m. to avoid feeling restless when you close your eyes to sleep. Do your best to avoid long naps. If you need a boost, take a 5-minute power nap instead. When you leave work, wind it down in preparation for bedtime. Avoid checking email or checking your messages from work. Relax. Enjoy a hobby or spend time with your family. Set your bedtime and stick to it, counting back 7 hours from when you need to wake up to determine the ideal start of your sleep latency period or falling asleep time. With a bedtime set, establish your routine and don't deviate from it, even on weekends. Changing your behaviors, even for a few days, can sabotage your sleep. Have a nice cup of relaxing tea. Minimize other liquid intake 2 hours before you sleep to keep yourself from having to use the restroom during the night. Decrease stimulation 30 minutes before you plan to sleep by shutting off cell phones, televisions, and other devices. Take a melatonin supplement as directed to help regulate your sleep hormones if a long day at work or travel has interrupted your usual sleep routine. Use earplugs and a sleep mask to block out distractions while you lie down for bed. Commit to starting your day when your alarm goes off so that you can tackle a new day full of potential and rich with opportunities. Like exercise and nutrition, adjusting your routine to achieve healthy sleep can be challenging. Talk to your health coach when you stumble and consider adding some tools that can help augment your sleep. Setting the stage for sleep. Reprogramming a bad habit. Even though you just learned multiple ways to help you sleep soundly and restfully, I know that reading a page in an ebook won't create instant results in your life. The habits that are hurting your sleep now have been reinforced for years. You need to identify each of the cues for these habits, starting from the moment you wake up, so that you can replace the habits of disease with the habits of health. For this example, let's look at the common nighttime habit of disease loop. Cue, bedtime. Routine, check social media. Reward, relaxation. The tricky part of the habit is that you may feel relaxed looking at Facebook or Twitter before you go to sleep, but the brightness of the screen and the mental stimulation of the content can actually keep you from falling asleep. Instead, let's replace your routine with an activity that is actually relaxing. Habit of health loop, relaxation. Bedtime is the cue. Routine, take a hot bath. Reward, relaxation. In this new habit, we turn off the cell phone and take a hot bath, perhaps listening to relaxing music and enjoying the fragrance of lavender at the same time. By using this routine, we can still get the reward of relaxation without overstimulating our brains. After the bath, we can go straight to bed and enjoy a fruits of healthy, restful sleep, as long as we ignore the temptation to turn on our phone again, of course. All right, we'll move into chapter 9 next.